Greetings, salutations, and thanks for joining me for another video. Today we have an exciting one as we're going to be setting up and testing the all-new second generation Starlink low orbit satellite internet from SpaceX. That's a mouthful. It brings high-speed internet up to 200 megs down with higher speeds promised later this year to not only rural homes and cabins, which previously had few or sometimes no options, but now with the portability feature active, which first went into service in Ukraine, it allows campers, vanlifers, and RV'ers the ability to get rock-solid high-speed internet wherever they are on the road. Now, while it's currently not set up to work while your vehicle is moving, that is a feature they plan to bring. But for now, it's the best option for watching TV, YouTube, and movies, along with working remotely while stationary on the road. All right, let's unbox it and then drive about 30 minutes away to Boulder City for me to activate it. I'll explain more on that later in the video. All right, so this is the box that it came in. And so you got the nice Starlink logo right here. All right, let's open it up. Got the stand, part of it anyways. All right, but this is the satellite dish, Dishy McFlatface, Generation 2. All right, so here's the router. And then really, the only thing left is just the cord here and the cord that goes into the back of the router. So that's all that's in here. All right, so let's drive down to Boulder City, get this set up, activated, and tested. Why do we have to drive to Boulder City to do it? Well, if you're not located in the area on their map that shows that they currently have service, or at least are offering service for new subscribers, you have to put in an address that's in that zone. You can have it shipped anywhere, which is what I did. I just had it shipped to my Las Vegas address, but I put in an address in Boulder City. If you look at their map on their website, you can see that the zone where you can order right now is just south of Las Vegas, going directly through Boulder City. So what I did is I just chose a service address just south of that line in Boulder City, which was the municipal golf course there. So although I'm not going to be going and playing 18 today, although I wish I was, I do have to go there to set it up and at least activate the service. Then as soon as it's activated, I can use it anywhere with the new $25 per month add-on called portability. So let's take a quick 30-minute drive down to Boulder City to the golf course, get this thing set up. All right, so as you can see, we have a 35-minute drive down to the Boulder City Municipal Golf Course. We're just taking the southern side of Las Vegas here over to Boulder City, and that's where we will set up the Starlink. That's the service address that I put in that was just south of the line. So again, if you want to order, you have to find a service address that's probably not too far away from you where you can drive there and set up the Starlink, because you'll have to activate it at that address. And then after that, you can use the portability feature for $25 extra per month and use it anywhere Starlink offers service. Now this service is based on priority, so if you are in an area that you are not normally in, anybody who lives in that area will take priority over you. But with most RV'ers, vanlifers, campers, we're going to be in places that nobody really lives, or there's very few people anyways, so that's really not going to be an issue, especially near like national parks or state parks. I mean, I'm super excited to try this because, I mean, this is kind of the holy grail of life on the road, of being a digital nomad, being able to travel wherever you want, have the entertainment and all of the modern conveniences of being able to work on the road, but also being able to watch TV, movies, things like that. This is it. I mean, I think we're there now, especially once they start doing it where RVs can be moving and it'll still work, be where you can just mount it on the top of your RV and just travel around and use it anywhere. Now you currently have to stop in a location and then you just have to go into your account, hit a button to update your location. But in the future, you should be able to just travel around the country, or around, in this case, anywhere in North America it'll work. Anywhere on your continent, it'll still work. For me, I go to a lot of state and national parks, and there's almost never any cell service inside the park, and even sometimes just around it at campgrounds and places like that. But with Starlink, you can be in the middle of the desert, in a national park, a state park, a cabin in the woods, or I guess technically an island in the middle of nowhere, and it'll still work great. And you'll still have super high speeds. Right now up to 200 megs down, but again, that should be increasing later this year. I personally am looking forward to doing live streams from beautiful campground settings. So yeah, this just opens up so many more opportunities, and I can't wait to get it set up. So let's get on the road. All right, so we have 85%, says we'll have 73% when we get there, and we'll have 59% round trip when we get back. So we'll see how accurate that is. But right now, let's just get on our way to Boulder City and get this Starlink satellite activated.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go, and that's why
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Clubhouse Drive.
All right, so we're getting there. The golf course here is on the right. Hopefully there's some space for me to park. I'm sure people are going to be wondering what the hell I'm doing.
Now turn right onto Clubhouse Drive.
All right, we've arrived. Let's get this Starlink set up. All right, so just arrived at the Boulder City Golf Course. I'm going to set up the dish on the back. I'm going to plug it into the Jackery, which the AC outlet, and I have 100% on that, so that's plenty to power it for as long as I need to. But the plan is just to set it up on the back of the car here, and or even in the grass. Let it kind of do its thing and find its proper satellite, connect, activate, all that good stuff, and then I'll test speeds and try some video and web surfing, things like that. So that's kind of the plan. We'll just do that now. And then again, my next video, or maybe the one after, I'll be going on another camping trip, and I plan to test it thoroughly out there where there will not usually be a cell signal. So it'll be a great place to test it. All right, let's go set it up. The trunk. All right, so we got everything set up here. Got the Jackery right here, so we're just going to plug into that, and I probably plan to just like put it out here in the grass right behind and see if that'll work. All right, so now we will just take this, plug it into the Jackery, turn on the AC. It's definitely drawing something, so that's good. All right, so I think I have to use the app now, and I will do a screen record of that, so I'll do that for the setup. All right, so now we're going to hit the Start Setup button and allow access to the camera and microphone. And it's going to have me just move around out here just to try to find the satellites in the sky. And so I have to eat all these little green dots until I get to 100%. And so I just keep moving around the sky until it tells me to stop. All right, almost there. 97, 98, 99. Okay, that's done. It says that it's a great spot for using the satellite, and now it has me plug it in and connect to Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to choose Starlink. And now it's going to have me create a wireless network. So I'm going to call it Tesla Starlink, since I'll be using it mostly in my Tesla, and create a password. And now I'm going to join it. And you can see I am online. Success. Now you can see the satellite's going to move, the dish, I should say, is going to move around until it connects to one of the satellites. All right, let's check the speeds here using speedtest.net. All right, it shows that it's on Starlink. All right, so connecting, and See how fast we can get here. All right, already pretty good. All right, over 100 megs. 122, 123. All right, 123 download speed. Let's see what the upload is. All right, kind of hovering right around 10. So not bad, 123 down and around 10 up. All right, let's try to use the web. All right, let's go to apple.com. All right, there we go. No problems. Go to weather.com. No problems there, nice and fast. All right, let's go to the New York Times and try that. See how fast that loads. Look at that. Instant. Nice. Yep, there it all is. Super fast. All right, so now I want to test how it is to watch Netflix and YouTube and things like that right through the car on the screen. All right, so let's go down to here and hit theater. And of course we can do that, but let's go to settings. Wi-Fi, turn on Tesla Starlink. I'm going to enter the password. Confirm. It's now connected to Tesla Starlink. All right, so let's go down here. There, let's click Netflix. See how fast that loads up. All right, so nice and fast on the menu. Let's turn on, we'll hit a little Breaking Bad right here. And we'll hit play. See how fast this is. Let's fast forward a little bit. There's Walter in his underwear. All right, there we go. There's Jesse and Walter out in the desert in New Mexico. And I literally just scrubbed forward and it started right away. Let's do that again. Scrub forward. Hit play. You can see it, so you can see it buffering and boom. There we go. Netflix works amazing. All right. All right, so now we're back to our choices. Let's try YouTube. All right, YouTube's coming up. All right, so we'll go to one of my videos. You can see it's super fast. All right, let's hit my last one, the Grand Canyon video, and hit play. No buffering, nothing. Greetings, salutations. All right, that worked perfect. Kind of got a fun one today. More of a last X out of that. So yeah, being able to watch movies, television, YouTube, also being able to just work if you need to be on the road and still, you know, be able to connect every day with super high speed internet. This is amazing. I cannot wait to see how this unlocks so many other cool things when I'm on the road, including, like I said earlier, maybe live streaming from beautiful locations, mountaintops, things like that. So this is going to be pretty fun. All right, I'm going to pack everything up, head back to Vegas, only about another 30-35 minute drive, and we'll see how it performs on my next camping trip in a few days, and we'll test everything again, but from the middle of nowhere. So yeah, it was a pretty easy setup, took about 5 to 10 minutes. It found the correct satellite, and that was it, and it was connected. All right, let's get back on the road and get back to Vegas. All right, so also wanted to update, had it run in about 15 minutes now. Yeah, 2%, that's all it's taken off. It's using 41, between 30 and 45 watts, somewhere in there. And so yeah, this, if I needed to use it on the Jackery occasionally, not gonna be a problem. Of course, I would put my solar panels in here and have those sitting out, and I'd probably be pulling in more than I'm using. So that should not be a problem. And you can again see it's literally just 2 cords. It's 1 cord from the back right here into the AC on the Jackery, or of course like a camping post or anywhere else at your house. And then the other cord right here just runs and I think it's like 25 or 50 feet, and that runs right here to the Starlink. And that's it. That's all I have to set up. I'm thinking I'm probably going to put it up on top of the cargo box and get some bungee cords to just hold it down. And that's probably how I'll end up doing it when I'm traveling. You know, I might even just put it on the front too, just depending on where I'm at. And, you know, I obviously have these here, so I probably will use like a longer bike lock just to make sure that nobody runs off with it. Although anytime I leave the campsite, I'm of course going to take it and put it inside. But otherwise, this is it. Sweet little setup. All right, let's get back on the road and get back to Vegas. All right, so just got back to Las Vegas, and as you can see, it says 59%, and that's exactly, I believe, what it said I would have when I got back. It shows you the round trip, and yep, said 59%. So yeah, right on point this time. All right, let's close out this video. I'm super excited for the possibilities this unlocks when on the road. Also, please comment below with any questions and I'll be sure to answer them. All right, so that about wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next travel, quick tip, or review video. Thanks for watching.